This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. Our starters likely to be out there for the third quarter as we get back underway in this second half. Here's McLeod from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second.
Oh, a contested ball here, and it's going to be caught. A big play there for the Niners. 52 yards.
When you get into the second half of a tie ball game, you start realizing that every play takes on a bigger significance, and this is pretty significant right here. This is where you start putting the pressure on that secondary, and that's a job well done there.
So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10.
Under 10, 10. Free. Check 99, check 99.
Here's Purdy. He's got Ayuk once again. Touchdown 49ers. Brandon Ayuk ready for the regular season with his second touchdown of the game. And the 49ers have moved down in front.
I know we often laugh and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His second touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. Moody good with the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Now a look at the Chargers offense. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
That is Nick Bosa from out on the edge who worked his way in for the sack. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And he'll find his man on the out route. That's Allen. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
That's to the sideline and incomplete.
And those two just have been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
And on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. There's receiver Brandon Ayuk as San Francisco's offense returns to the field. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Tuli Pelotu, he got in there and met him behind the line of scrimmage.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
Purdy looking to throw. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 43. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll be second down. Purdy from the gun. Forced out to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Tuli Pelotu able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. So here's a 3rd and 14. Purdy. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll go down. Ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. That'll give them 8 that time, and it'll be 4th down. Back to throw. Purdy. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to get this inside the 30. So the drive stays alive after the 4th down conversion. 1st and 10 inside the 30. Looking to throw. Purdy. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 78 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. 3rd down and 1. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Purdy now to throw off the play action. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. 2nd and 3 from the 9. McCaffrey running up the middle. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Christian McCaffrey, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Niners go up by 2 touchdowns.
Well, this offensive line has really stepped up to the challenge here because those Mastodons, they've been sensational clearing holes all game long. And this is great work down here near the goal line to give their back the space he needs to work his way into the end zone.
Moody good with the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And the last play on the drive, the touchdown run from Christian McCaffrey. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. The Chargers getting set to go. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string to get
down the numbers. There he goes. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. It's a gain of 35. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked up by Charvarius Ward.
Well, NFL quarterbacks have learned the hard way. You're not going to get rich throwing against this guy. He's definitely too good. And this is now his 2nd interception of the ball game. And if I'm running the offense, I've got to tell my guys, you've got to go work on the other corner.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he'll take this one up to about the 23. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Play action. Now Purdy. Dancing to his left. Fighting through. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. 3 quarters in the books.